bones in the pylons. Blood. Many seek the bridge for solace. Ruined men, abandoned women, and plague victims have all left from here.
Indeed, I believe so.
I just love watching them turn and turn.
Yes, round and around. The sight of the blood.
Would look very bad on your record. Very bad indeed. Should the factory shut down? Yes, sir.
Don't last long.
The crushed minerals, the farm animals, the vials of liquid mysteries. All these and more are necessary for his experiments.
Help me!
The air is heavy and stale. Some acrid powders still linger.
Get out. Take care of the rats, please. Thank you for helping me. I thought it was safe. There were rats. So many rats, completely infested. I know some folks aren't superstitious, but I swear, the rats showed up after a man came through, waving around an amulet of some kind. It looked like it was made of bone. But he's dead now, like the others who were living here.
Sokolov sees the captain at the helm and the tusked Leviathan. What do you see in stars?
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Yes, of course.
The thinkers of the city. They devise new ways to take the elements.
Got that look about you, Grayson. You haven't been thinking, have you?
No, sir. Not thinking. I was just wondering, if Sokolov is testing elixirs on people to cure the plague, why is it he always asks for healthy citizens? I mean, if you follow my meaning, sir.
You have no mind for natural philosophy. Obviously, it's because the ones already sick with plague don't live long enough to provide Sokolov with any useful information.
It's just a shame, Zah.
Like that woman the other day. She was easy to
All
look
these
at.
rats crawling
Seemed
all
nice
over
as
us.
She has died. I mean,
so horrible.
I smell
you listen
bones
to
in
me.
the
It's
pylons.
none of our concern
Lie
how,
beneath the stone
why.
blocks.
And if you want your
I
elixir
build
back,
a structure.
up your
All the
wonder.
others.
These
down
are
with
pigs.
sickness.
Pigs for Sokolov's experiments. And pigs mean nothing to me. Understand?
Right. I mean, why worry about a couple of disgusting, smelly pigs, you know? All pigs get slaughtered sooner or later. Better if I wonder about those sounds we heard from the warehouse, right? I mean, what was
All
that
these
all?
rats crawling all over
That's
everything.
better. You'll go far, Grayson.
huh?
Hear that?
Did you hear what those guards were saying?
Keep
Can't
your
stay
voice
hidden
down.
forever.
I heard. But what am I supposed to do about it?
Don't you get it? We're gonna
I'll flush
die.
you out.
That madman Sokolov is going to do something terrible to us. No, we have to get
I'll
out.
find you, you
I'll
hagfish.
hear you. If you have a plan, then I'm happy to hear it. Otherwise, you're just drawing attention to us.
He's here! Take out his leg! Where'd he go? Help me look for him! We know you're here.
If the city's
We'll find
dead,
you.
we'll make it 3 more months.
I'll find you.
Got you now.
Get around it!
Just disappear. Impossible.
I know you're somewhere around here.
I know you're here.
Help me find him. Call out if you see him.
Oh, I'll find you. I know you're here somewhere, scum. Get up right now.
I don't know who you are or why you did this for me, but listen. Nearby, there's a partially collapsed building. Up on what used to be the 3rd floor, you'll see a painting. I used to work there. Behind the painting, there's a safe, and the code is 294.
To know what's going on up there.
I was just asking if you heard the
Many
screams.
seek the bridge for solace.
Of course I've heard them.
Ruined men,
More. There were no screams.
and inflict victims all left from the
What is that? A riddle? A word game? Why would those
the crushed minerals, the farm animals, the vials of liquid and mysteries. All these and more are necessary for his experiments.
Turn my hopes and energies to Formula 25, which in conjunction with a high heat therapy, which came to me most vividly in a dream last night, has great potential, according to...
What is this? Thank you, whoever you are. He kept me in a cage, like an animal. The pain is horrible right now, so I'll just hide in a corner and leave when I'm feeling better.
Physician himself.
You made a neat job of it. Drop him here and we'll be off. Set up a cell for Sokolov in the old kennel. Shackles and everything. It'll be a shock, him waking up in the straw and old dog poop. But from what I hear, he's woken up worse places. chance we all have at that.
Well done, Corporal. Well done. I doubt a dozen soldiers could have done it better. Sokolov's knowledge will enable us to strike at the Lord Regent directly, and ultimately help you get your life back. Soon, we won't have to hide in the shadows. The royal physician is brilliant, but he was a fool to protect the Lord Regent. Sokolov gave us the elixir, the war machines. He could have made us a great nation. Now he pays the price for siding with a tyrant. You have my thanks, sir. If you wish to get some sleep, now is a good time.
Attention citizens. This evening, the streets adjacent to Pendleton Manor will be closed for a private ceremony following the tragic loss of two of our city's best and brightest, the Lords Custis and Morgan Pendleton. All holdings and parliamentary now fall to Lord Trevor Pendleton, who asks for respect during this time of mourning. Attention Dunwall citizens. Be aware that looting of evacuated areas is a serious offense and will be summarily punished by officers of the watch. Display your pride in Dunwall by respecting the property and rights of others in these trying times.
Please be as quiet as you can. It took forever for Emily to fall asleep. Poor dear. It's okay, Emily, I'm here. She seems happier when you're here. Though I know you have important things to do. Out there, in the city.
There's hardly a need to work on table etiquette. She knows it all, even if she chooses not to employ it. She'd rather hold her spoon by the wrong end and pretend it's a sword. Then suddenly she changes and she's all manners, asking for a tea party. I tried to oblige her, but I have little to work with. No proper plates. Instead of a cloth napkin, I've only the bar rack. Ale mugs instead of teacups.
Please,
I've
please
asked
leave
for
a candle
things
for me.
befitting her, but they
It's
haven't.
dark in here and
They're
I
mine,
can't see my mother.
For now,
I just want a candle.
Emily and I decided to
There
make
is
pretend
Corvo.
dinner using paper and little things she's found here and there. On the floor, I suppose. Not right for a princess, but it'll have to do.
Corvo, wake up! You were making funny faces while you were sleeping. I decided to nap here in your room while Callista was taking her bath. She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here. Callista will come get me when she's done with her bath. Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better.
Royal physician. I believe you and Corvo knew each other in former days. Unlike you, our friend Corvo knows what loyalty means.
I am loyal to my inner spirit. You are the one consorting with the most wanted man in the Empire. You're part of this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
Yes, he does. All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. It's very simple.
I elect not to tell you. You will have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
Curious strategy.
of which I approve.
Attention Dunwall citizens. The Ascendancy Circle has chosen Teague Martin to be High Overseer.
I know it looks... I was inventing a new kind of lock. The tumblers, shaped like snowflakes. The truth is, there is no snowflake lock. I was just, looking through the lock. I couldn't bear it if she knew. I know you're a man of honor, and I also know that you can kill me at any time. And for both of these reasons, I apologize and beg for your discretion. It's well known that Sokolov is virtually addicted to a rare liquor called King Street Brandy. The taste is revolting, but I happen to have a bottle. However, I am reluctant to give it to you for Sokolov. It cost me quite a lot. It is very expensive stuff, a blend of rare Pendician spices and a drop of whale oil. Would you care to purchase it?
Attention Dunwall citizens. Be aware that looting of evacuated areas is a serious offense and will be summarily punished by officers of the watch. Display your pride in Dunwall.
I'll leave it to you. But if you get tired of questioning Sokolov, I'll let you know that his taste for King Street Brandy is legendary.
I could use a drink. King Street Brandy? I didn't know any more existed. It is an extraordinary gift. I see I'm dealing with men of taste. I can tell you this much. She was always referred to as Lady Boyle. I painted her to be sure, but I never saw her face or learned her first name. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait. But I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate. Tonight? The timing is perfect, Corvo. But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course, you already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
He's right. You will be able to mingle with them once you're on the grounds. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent and take her out in whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. If you do this tonight, we'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
I hear you're off to the Boyles' little bash tonight. I have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you. Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me.
The Boyle costume ball, huh? Well, that'll be fun, but not for everybody. You ready? Regent's pulling out all the stops for the Boyle family. I didn't think there'd be tall boys patrolling here tonight. Watch yourself, Corvo. They don't fool around. The good news is, once you get to the party, that mask of yours lets you blend right in. Enjoy your evening out with the folk of quality. Better you than me.
Corvo? Is that what you dreamed of? All those months in Coldridge Prison while waiting for the executioner? Wealth, beautiful women in the latest fashions, laughing and drinking Tibian wine? And what of the host, Lady Boyle? I can see all her tomorrows, and I know that either she dies tonight at your hand, or she'll live out her days, month after month, year after year, far away, even as her fine clothes wear into tatters and her silken hair gets dull and gray. Half the city can see the lights from the party, and they dream of the delights inside. Will you tear it all to pieces? Either way, it's Lady Boyle's last party.
Right at the start. Wait for it. A couple of overseers.
It's a fortress. Have you ever been inside?
Never.
Invitation, please.
Last year, Waverly threw garden party, and we slipped in after the Esther months canceled. Well, it's an ill wind and so forth. Do you know?
Right this way, sir. Oh, yes. They're going to wear the same costume in different colors, and we're going to teach him another of their eccentric.
Oh, there went my invitation.
Maddie, don't chase after that. You don't know what's in those buildings.
No place is safe to me. I don't know. To get play and die waiting out here. Are you looking forward to the party?
Pendleton? Is that you?
Oh, that's an awful mess. Where can I get
Stop
one?
at once.
Stop at once.
Life is so boring. I'd die without gossip. We'll probably die anyway, waiting for Emma.
Which part? Any of it.
Another party game. Oh my, that's wicked. Who made that mask for you? It's exactly like the wanted posters.
That's going to cast a pall over the whole evening.
I think I'm starting to enjoy myself.
Welcome to the Boyle Estate.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Chances are very good.
Yes.
Pendleton? What's he got to say to me?
Pendleton is a gutless, lying sack of shit. I hope he's paying you well for this. It's damn cold tonight. Hurry up, and let's see what you're made of.
Be it noted that Lord Pendleton's representative has a pistol. You may proceed. A contest of honor will take place between this anonymous gentleman acting for the challenger, Lord Trevor Pendleton, and Lord Shaw, the challenged party. You will each turn and proceed to the marked positions and remain facing away from each other as I count down from 3. You may then turn and fire
Get
at will.
on with it. I'll kill this fool and we can all go back inside.
Sorry, my lord. We shall proceed. Stop! Stand right there. 3, 2, 1.
And that's another patron dead. What do we do now?
It's lucky we're in demand. I hear the Estermonts pay top coin. No use trying them tonight. Let's see if we can find a little brandy. Let the Boyles clean up the mess. See what happens. Okay, you idiot.
Was a proud city.
Indeed, I believe so.
Please enjoy yourself.
The party's
Inside.
indoors this time.
Are you going to be playing
Hello.
the Boyles
The
game?
Boyles hope.
Careful. We tried for a peek upstairs, and the man on duty is an ass.
I should have taught him some This party is a sham.
I'm sure he's doing his job. A party like this, anyone might have crept in.
Get wherever you're going.
Excuse me, my cousin is a Marquis. Did you hear about Mrs. Brinsley? You'll never. And the Boyles are awesome.
What is it now?
Nonsense. Waverly just hires officers from the Watch.
Welcome to the Boyle estate.
Your obsession with the Boyle women.
Careful.
Will it never end?
The Wall of Light is a gift from the Lord Regent, designed to keep his good friends safe. I doubt you qualify.
You? A gentleman? Go ahead, help yourself. I take everything I can carry. They'll never miss it. You're a scandal in that mask. I like a man with poor judgment. Would you get me a drink? I'd be so grateful.
What most people don't remember is the rats came a half a year before the Empress died. And the plague, too.
Are you sure?
Excuse
What
me.
mischief are you up to?
You there. Stop that. I say nothing against the Lord Regent. He's the only one holding this together. Excuse me.
Welcome to my party. I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
What mischief
Who brought
are
him,
you
I wonder?
up to? Come and entertain me.
Enjoying yourself?
Thank you so much. Now, how can I thank you? Are you playing Lady Boyle's guessing game? Well, I know for a fact that Waverly's in white tonight. Perhaps she's pretending to be a virgin. Additionally, Lydia's in black.